Hey, this is Kelly with Citracycles.ca. I'm here with the Bulls Monster ES electric fat bike. I'm at a rocky beach here in Ladysmith. The tide's coming in, so there's not a lot of beach left. And if you're riding a fat bike on the beach, you might want to choose a beach with sand. Parksville, Rathtrevor, Tofino, somewhere like that. It's going to be a lot more fun than this gravel. But let's give it a try and see how the Monster ES handles on this gravel. Awesome. Well, I'm going to try not to end up in the ocean. I don't think I will. It's actually better than I thought it would be. A little bumpy, but that RockShox Ludo really helps smooth it out. Pretty awesome. My tire pressure is too high right now. I am up at about 10 psi with these Jumbo Jims. Oh, look at that, I can even corner. I'm impressed. With these Jumbo Jims, you should be able to go down to 5 psi. Hey, if you wanted to go tubeless, you might even be able to go a little bit lower than that. But hey, at 10 psi, this isn't bad. I'm really surprised. This is actually kind of fun. I don't know if you can see any of this on the camera because it's probably pretty bumpy for it. But this is awesome. Alright, some looser, finer stuff here. Oh yeah, look at that. No problem. Alright. I think I'll stop for this log. Bring it up over the log. Alright. Here's some grass and a hill. And you know what? On a bike, grass and hills are never fun. Grass is always slippery and slow, and I hate that. On a fat bike, you don't care the grass is slippery. It's not going to be slippery with these massive tires. Then when you have this Bosch Performance CX drive on here, then I hit that up to turbo and just climb right up the hill. No problem at all. So in the past, I would always purposely avoid grass and hills, fields. I would avoid, but on a bike like this, I seek them out. It's a lot of fun. Riding through fields, I didn't realize how awesome it was, no matter how long the grass is. Alright, do a little bit of a trail here. Watch out for those blackberries. Good thing I put some stands in the tubes. Don't have to worry about flats. You get to a corner with some loose gravel here or whatever. Normally, I'd put the brakes on a little bit. I don't want to wipe out, but I gotta learn how to ride this bike because I just automatically err on the side of caution. I'm used to, 29 or 27 and a half, or my original 26-inch tire on my mountain bike. And, you got to be careful. You don't want to wipe out, but with these tires, there's so much traction. I'm really not worried about it. Back up this incline here. It's a pretty steep hill. No problem climbing it. I don't even need to be in my easiest gear. A little bit of a trail here. This is fun. See, we've got some loose gravel under here. I'm still going up, by the way. This is quite the hill. And really, this isn't as much fun going up as it is down. I can hit some pretty impressive speeds faster than I should be going. Try not to crash, especially with the camera. Okay, you know what? That was awesome. I'm going to do it again going down just so I can come back up. Whew. Watch out for that tree. Alright, here we go. Back down the same way. I'm curious, how fast am I going to go that I feel safe? I'm averaging about 20, not quite, between 19 and 20 kilometers an hour. Down to 15 there, 10 there with a little bit of a tight corner. Alright, now, don't post in the comments of the video about how poor my riding technique is. In my defense, I moved here from Manitoba a little over a year ago, and we don't have hills there. Okay, back up. Let's see, how fast am I heading now? 16, 15. There we go, up to 20, same speed. Going up, there we go, 22. Woo! Going up the hill as going down, just as much fun. So the mountain, that becomes twice as much fun. People say, when I'm old, I'll get an e-bike. I can't ride anymore when I don't what, I'm not that old, but I like to have fun. And I could have twice as much fun when I get to go up the hill screaming and hollering because it's so much fun instead of puffing. Now, don't get me wrong, I am puffing. It is a bit of work. But oh, it's fun. Alright, back here on the pavement, just to give you an idea, you don't have to buy a fat bike just to go in sand or snow or mud. You don't have to go off-roading. It's a lot of fun on pavement. It's fast, it's smooth, it's stable. That's a nice thing if you're worried about traffic, you're distracted. You've got a lot to pay attention to. The bike's going to be a lot more forgiving. You need a certain turn suddenly, you're going to have the traction that you need. You need a brake suddenly, you're going to have that traction too. You need the stability, it's there. Really the only disadvantage is that you've got some road noise from the tires. I don't mind that. I don't have to worry about my bell. People are going to hear my tires before they need me to ring my bell. Tips I give to people when they're first getting out on a fat bike. They're going to come by for a test ride. They're thinking maybe they would like to have a fat bike, but they're not sure about it. Don't look at the tires. You get on the bike, look where you want to go. Don't look down. Ride it like